Hi everybody, it's Benjie, and I really wanted to do a show and tell today. I don't know, the spring weather, I'm feeling so much better, and well, as always and usual, I got dressed much more elaborately this morning than I had intended to. I was just gonna toss on something simple. Well, simple for me, but it just started happening. And so there's a lot of layers. We're gonna go layer by layer today. Um, First off, I have this little jacket, which is off of Jeff Bozo land, but Amazon. And I think the search term for this, it's some nameless brand they made up for that week. It's one of those things. But I just looked for a kawaii jacket. Now it's actually more of a jersey knit, almost like a track jacket type material, but it has this lovely little lace collar, that sailor type motif on it. I'm not going to call it Lolita. The Lolitas don't like it when I call Lolita-y things Lolita for some reason. But that's what it is. It is this. This thing is the thing you're seeing. But I quite like it, especially for this weather, though I did have to wear a sweater underneath today. But I like it in the big pockets. And I have my little Hello Kitty. And I took, on my dog walking today, I took Hello Kitty for a ride. I had her in my pocket with me. So I got to take a little stuffy friend with me today. Well, gonna put her back with her other friends over here for right now. But that is our topmost layer, is the jacket. And underneath, we got a sweater. And today's a nice mix because we have vintage and new stuff and places from small purveyors too, and some hacks and some repurposing. So it's a little bit of everything you can do with a wardrobe, like as far as like sourcing it is from. For example, these little cuffs are not cuffs at all. Can we get them in there? The cuff. They are actually a piece of ruffle from a pair of socks that wore out, and I just cut the ruffles off, and now they're little cuffs I can wear, or I could add them to another sock as a ruffle sock as well. We're going to take those off for now because honestly the jacket sleeves are a little tight to get over, so I'm just set those down right there and get this jacket off. This is my little Mr. Rogers impression. I'm going to go hang it up over here. Hang it up neatly, not just tossed. It'll all be tossed by the end of the night. And then I have this lovely little thrift store vintage lace sweater. It's a vintage acrylic sweater that actually is something I had for quite a bit, and I wasn't so into the length for a while, but I'm getting more into this length as long as we're popping out. As long as our butts popping and our hips are popping, the lines of the sweater will follow the lines of the skirt or the dress just fine, as long as it's not too heavy so as to weigh it down. But you'd be surprised with these open weaves how actually warm they are. And again, this was a little thrifty score. I don't know if this was homemade. I don't think there's actually a label on it, but it was very inexpensive. There was a couple dollars for this one. And I'm so happy with how that accentuates. And we're going to take that off one button at a time. Gotta be careful. My microphone's under there somewhere. There we are. And now we're off. Oh, we are going to toss it. Toss. Another little top from the Amazon. I just love these puff shoulders. I've been wearing this one so often, though. It is not the finest quality, but it is very comfortable, and it just goes with so many things. But it's starting to pill quite a bit on me. It might be secondary next season as I replace some tops and things like that. We shall find out. A rainbow pinafore dress skirt is another Lil Kink boutique item, along with the matching hair bow I have on top. And I just love these bright rainbows and balloons and hearts and clouds. Happy clouds, happy clouds. It's very like springtime and happy. And these cuts, I have so many of these pinafore dresses. This cut from Little Kink Boutique. And again, Little Kink Boutique is a lifestyle website. That's why I don't post the link. It is for those of us who embrace and kind of manifest our inner child a little bit deeper than most people. I'm wearing a pair of thrift store Mary Janes today with a frill sock. And again, I have hair scrunchies that kind of go with the outfit, added to the frill. And then we also have little hair bands, hair clips. These are just little hair clips, actually from the same set that these soft bows came from. And I just clip them into the buckles of the shoes. And you can do that with all kinds of hair clips and barrettes if you have enough of a buckle to support it. Definitely test to see how secure it is before you do that, because it's pretty easy to lose one of your favorites. But these lock in there pretty tight, so I had that on today. Yay! Ooh, and then pink tights, because it was a little bit chilly for spring. And again, underneath, another thrifty item, a thrifty and repurposed item. This was a dress from a little girl's section. I often just cut the bottoms off if they have separate elastic, and then use them as sort of a petticoat or crinoline underskirt, whatever you want to call it, to give yourself a little bit more floof. And there's also an additional pair of rumba panties that are in a rainbow pattern. Rainbow rumba, rainbow rumba, to give us a little bit more push out. I'm always trying to push out my butt and push out my hips. Push out your butt. Push out your hips. Push out your butt. Push out your hips. There's another one, another hit single. Another option for this morning, which I was liking with this outfit, but it just wasn't, I couldn't figure out a way to layer it, and it was just not quite warm enough. But this is just a little homemade baby blanket from the thrift store. And I have added a little blue button. And these are actually little diaper pin shaped party favors from the Dollar Tree, both the button and this is from the Dollar Tree. And I made that into like just a little clasp, just one on each corner. And then we can get, ta-da, get a little cape out of this. Hello? Oh, there we are. I thought my mic cut out. But we get a little cape out of it. And it goes so well with the colors. I'm really happy with that. It's pretty cute. And you can kind of like roll this collar if you want a different effect or whatnot. And then it's easily a blankie again too, if you want it to be that. So there's lots of options. There's lots of modularity with this. I could have went with beret today, but I just wanted to show off my big pretty bow. Yeah, I just love this little outfit. It just makes me so happy. But yeah, it's that combo of new, used, repurpose, vintage, just regular old thrift. These shoes are thrifty finds too, my little Mary Janes. So I'm so happy with this. There's so much to explore with fashion and style. And if you think you don't have it all together, and then you'll rummage through your pile, you'll find that one piece that inspires you to take the whole outfit somewhere else. So that's why another thing I love about it. I love just playing. I really love just playing dress up. I just love to play dress up, and I play dress up all the time, and it makes me so very, very happy. Okay. I hope this brought you a little bit of happiness or joy or some ideas today. Or you just loved seeing little old me. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.